Alright, kind of start out here as I did see this game today actually going through Steam. Thought it might be something kind of interesting. It does look like it is fairly new, but at the same time too, just the art style and everything like that looks like it'd be a lot of fun. So you kind of go through like the main page here, embarking on a journey, unique multiplayer idle game. It's definitely kind of interesting, the unique multiplayer idle game here. You gather and craft, some of the typical stuff that we would do. Combat. That's interesting that they have a nice little marketplace that can be used for this here. And then we have a community. That might be rather interesting there as well to see. So, yep. So let's see here. Play from Steam. Start playing Milky Way Idle with your Steam account. So we'll go ahead and just play from Steam. Welcome to Milky Way Idle, a world of magical cows. I'm Purple, the Chief Training Officer, and also your tour guide today. I'll cast an orange glow to guide you through your training. Hi, Purple. Let me show you what magical cows are best known for: producing magical milk. By the way, my cousin Burble also works here. Hi, Burble. First, try and gather some milk, milking cow. Get a nice little reward, so I'll go ahead and accept this quest. It's kind of cool. It's a nice little interface here. It does have a good bit of stuff. Do have a nice chat window down here as well, which is kind of interesting to see. Oh, cool. We'll just close that down just for the time being, just so we can actually play the game and actually try it out and see without having the chat window down there. So I'm guessing what we need to do here, with it being kind of like an idle clicker, so we just click on it. Let's see here, cow, milking essence, rares, bonuses, gather, unlimited gather. Looks like you just do like one or two. Let's go ahead and try it and see how it goes. Good job. Here's some extra milk and a brush. Magical cows love to be brushed, and happy cows produce milk faster. Sweet. Make some cheese from the milk. These special cheeses are very durable and can be turned into many useful things with cheese smithing. Alright. Let's go to the side over here. Did you know you can make equipment using these special hardened cheeses? Huh. Definitely kind of good bit of stuff that we could probably do here, which is kind of interesting. So it looks like, okay, we're gonna make one cheese, do only one, and then we're gonna start it now. Great, take some extra cheese with you for the next task. Alright, so perfect, we got 20 cheeses now. Cheeses are essential resources for making tools, weapons, and armor. Let me show you how to make a cheese sword. I know it sounds crazy and may be a little smelly too, but trust me. Okay, alright. Let's see here, so let's go to main hand. We have our cheese sword. I'm gonna click on one, hit start. Okay, as you level up, equipment can be upgraded to higher tiers. Tools can be also made to improve each of your skills. So it looks like we got a cheese buckler for a reward. Nice. Head to the farmland and see what you can actually gather. So foraging, farmland. We'll do unlimited, so I guess there's different chances for outputs and the amounts that will actually be done. Perfect. All right. So that was fast. Foraging gives you resources used in many skills, including cooking, brewing, tailoring. A couple different items here, which is nice. Time to make use of your cooking skill with a delicious donut using some eggs, wheat, and sugar. Earth that you can cook, and if you can do it, so can you. Give it a try. Okay, all right, let's go to cooking real quick. Let's do 1 donut for now. We do like some good old donuts. Claim reward, perfect. I'm gonna take you on a expedition to one of our neighboring planets, the Smelly Planet. I hear there are a lot of flies and they bite. You want to bring your sword and some donuts. Let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna get some currency that can be used in a cowbell. That might be interesting, which is, oh, okay. So we have basic and then a premium currency for this here. Let's go ahead and accept. For the equipment. Oh, that's kind of cool here. We got a nice little equipment system. So we'll add our cheese sword. I like that. It's got different type of stats. So combat style, attack interval, / accuracy, / damage. Donuts, perfect. Alright, let's try to kill 1 fly, see how this works. Alright, we're traveling to the battle. We have the 13 donuts down here that we have. Yeah, it's kind of a neat little combat system here. Okay, there we go. Now I did 10 damage there. I was gonna say, like, for just kind of like the basic combat system that's done here, I mean, it seems like, the health and everything like that's, fairly high. But I mean, relative to the relative to the amount of damage we're actually doing now, with the 10 and the whatever the other one was, like 11. It's definitely kind of interesting to see how exactly that works there. See, battle monsters can earn you coins, resources, abilities, books, and even rare items. If you're knocked down during combat, you'll recover in 150 seconds and continue fighting. Perfect. Looks like the tour is almost over. There's still much more to explore, but don't worry, you won't be alone. Once you level up a little bit more, you can chat with or get help with other players. You can also buy or sell items in our player-driven marketplace, unless you're playing in Iron Cow mode. So pretty much similar to what I was talking about previously about RuneScape, how it did have their Iron Man mode, but now we have a Iron Cow mode. So it might be something where this, the creator of the game here might be, I don't want to say like a fan of RuneScape, but might be something kind of interesting here. Before I go, here's a few more tips. A game guide can be found at the bottom left of the navigation. If you go offline, you'll continue to make progress for 10 hours, which is upgradable. That's one thing we do see about a lot of these different idle games that are out there, is the amount of progress time that, when you go AFK, how long are you actually, going to get progress for? So it's nice to see that, that is upgradable there, but also nice too that, it's progress for up to 10 hours there. See, items, abilities, skills, and enemies can be hovered over, long press in the middle to see more details there. I have to go now. It's time for my second lunch, and I have 4 stomachs to fill. Now go explore the Milky Way. All right. Bye, Purple. Hope you have a great lunch. Perfect. I got my nice little achievement down here. I know you guys probably can't see it, but a nice little Steam achievement for graduate. Alrighty, so we have, again, kind of had the basics here. So, again, kind of going to the cows, milking, just kind of clicking around to see what we have here. So we have, the different level cows that we can unlock. Foraging, so we can, I guess, maybe specify exactly which one will forage, which we did the farmland, which gets a little bit of everything, which is pretty cool. The different locations, imagine, based off our foraging level, which is true. It's kind of interesting, though, that we have wood cutting. Let's see, you can gather logs from different types of trees. Logs are used for crafting various equipment. combat system, cowbell store, achievements. I like the ability that you can actually switch between characters, which is pretty cool. You know, there is the game guides, you know, the game rules, the game wiki, some of those there. Let's check and see what the marketplace looks like here. It says before using the marketplace, you must read and accept the following terms. No real world trading. You know, trade items or services within Milky Way Idle. See here, do not funnel wealth to other players. Players may receive up to 10 million coins in total gifts. No scamming. No coordinated market manipulation, and repay loans within 7 days. Loans with other players are at your own risk. Loans are not repaid within 7 days. Consider boosting and scamming. That's kind of interesting there. Like how exactly that kind of loan system works is, I mean, is this something maybe we can just, you know, group up with the player and say, okay, give me, you know, 5 million coins and I'll give it back to you maybe in the 7 days. Just to see, you know, be like, okay, maybe there's an item that I want to grab. So that's kind of cool just to see kind of how that works. So I'll go ahead and say I accept it. Let's go ahead and click on some of these here. So it looks like we got a good bit of stuff. So for example, marketplace for beast leather. It says allows to make buy or sell listings for any tradable items. So almost like just a general grand exchange, or you know, something similar to World of Warcraft. You know, how pretty much you can load up all the different items and then you can sell it there. So that's pretty cool. I do kind of like some of these other, the other type of skills. Another game that I was playing recently was the Idle Ikta, which, you know, does kind of have this kind of similar vibe where it's like you level each of the skills up and then you kind of move between each of the different, you know, skills. Each of them kind of rely a little bit on each other as you kind of progress your overall count. So this is pretty cool. So while we sit here and yap and kind of explore a little bit more, let's actually let the cow start, you know, start getting more milk from this cow here. We can kind of keep progressing. So, I mean, do I have to stay on this here? Perfect. One thing I think would be kind of interesting too is that, I know we switch between one or two of these here. I kind of wonder maybe if we can have like another one that's in the, oh, so it looks like upgrade cube capacity. So maybe you can queue it up. Oh, cool. That's not too bad. So we'll keep doing that for a little bit. The task board. So we have, you know, various tasks. Next tasks are in 8 hours, is what it looks like here. Task shop. So the amount of tasks I guess you do. You get a certain amount of tokens. Cool, perfect. Let's see what tasks we have access to. So we have tailoring, cotton boots. If we do 13 of these, then we get access to 1,500 coins and then 2 task tokens. Defeating fly, defeat Jerry, fly. So definitely a lot of stuff revolving around fighting. So maybe we can kind of progress here a little bit further. Let's see how this goes. Let's see here. HP restore 40 for the donut. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we'll keep going through this here. We'll let the cow keep milking the cow to get some more milk. And let's see, let me go back and check this real fast. So we get between 1.3 and 3.9 milk per time. That's what it looks like. Milk, moo. Alright, so let's see here. So we have this labyrinth, which is navigate through many floors of skilling and combat challenges to earn unique rewards. Clearly, I am not level 1,000. I'm sitting at total level of 22 right now. So we have to wait. Full automation. That's kind of cool. Labyrinth shot, 4-hour labyrinth cooldown. Essences. Yeah, some of these other items here. Yeah, I kind of wonder too. I mean, okay, 9.7 XP. So there is that kind of progression to go forward, which is cool. See what achievements we can get. So we got milk, gather milk from cow. All right, we reached level 7 milking. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see what options we have to customize our player. So it looks like we can see our player. We can see what they're doing. So total level 24, combat level 1, age. That's kind of cool that we can see the overall age as we progress. It might be something too where we come back to the game while we're playing other games and just see kind of the overall 10-hour progression. You know, click a couple things and kind of go from there. But cool, yeah. No, aside from that, I mean, I think the game overall looks rather neat. Let's see here, game guide. I can log in from another device. You can log in from any device using your email and password. We've got a bit of stuff here. What are the action queues? You can reorder your queue in the menu there. So, okay, that makes sense. Because, for example, maybe it's something where we want to just only gather. I wonder if we could maybe like specify how many we can gather. So, like for example, if we do 20. Cool. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty cool there. So, for example, if we want to gather 20, and then say, for example, we want to turn into cheese right after, which, for example, cheese and 2 milk. So we could say, all right, well, we're gonna do a queue. Let's see, convenience sake. Yeah, yeah. Then we have queue. Let's see here. How many milk did we get? Did we get a couple milk? Got 80 milk. Yeah, let's try that out real quick. So 2 action queues. And then after that, what we can do is we can put in a queue for 10 milk, or 10 cheese, sorry. Plus 1 queued action. Yeah, that's kind of cool that you can actually make it go. What's this button do? I was gonna say this is just push it straight to the top. Okay, I see we can change the different. Might be helpful maybe just to add maybe like kind of like a little overview of exactly what's going on here. But other than that, I mean, it kind of looks like a fun game. It looks like it's definitely interesting. One thing I thought would be kind of interesting too. I mean, is there any sound? Some nice idle notifications, which is pretty cool. Skill level ups, party start stops, accounts. So you can set up your accounts, which I'll probably have to blur some of this stuff out so you guys don't necessarily see exactly what all this is here. But yeah, can I complete that? Oh, cool! You can unlock more avatars. That's really cool. By cowbells, 500 cowbells. A moo pass, 14-day moo pass for free. Might be interesting to see what exactly the moo passes do. Moo passes grant a number of helpful but non-essential perks. 5% XP buff, 10 plus 10-hour progression limits. Listing, so pretty much just stuff to make it a little bit easier for your account progression. Name color. So I wonder maybe if the name color actually gets changed on here in the chat. Let me see about switching to beginner. Okay, can't change it out. But cool, alright. Other than that, I mean, I think this game looks fairly fun. I'm going to play it just for a little bit, just to see kind of like my overall thoughts. Probably create maybe a couple progression videos of exactly what was going on with this, and then yeah, we can go from there. Anyways, guys, again, it's just kind of a quick little, okay, I saw this game on Steam, and just want to just take a look and see what's going on. So if you like the video, then feel free to leave a comment as well. As I say, and I think that's the biggest thing, if there's anything that you guys want to see or any other idle games that you would like for me to try, please leave a comment in the comment section below just to say exactly what we should try out, because I definitely enjoy some of these idle games and actually enjoy playing them as well. So, cool. Anyways, I will catch y'all later in the next video. So, peace.